The Kia Sorento has long been one of the most dependable midsize SUVs out there, but for 2026, it isn't just an update, it's a reinvention. Kia has sharpened its design language, infused it with smarter technology, and given it performance. Options that make it stand toe-to-toe with the toughest rivals in its class. Whether you're a family looking for comfort, an adventurer craving capability, or simply someone who appreciates a refined ride with cutting-edge tech, the 2026 Sorento is designed to grab your attention. Let's dive deep into what makes this latest generation stand out and whether it truly deserves a spot on your shortlist. At first glance, the 2026 Sorento commands attention. Kia has continued to refine its opposites united design philosophy, and this time the SUV feels bolder, sharper, and more premium than ever before. The front grille is wider and more sculpted, creating a strong road presence, while the signature Kia Star Map LED headlights now stretch seamlessly into the edges of the hood, giving the SUV a futuristic stare. The bumper has been reworked with cleaner lines and a more aerodynamic lower intake, which not only looks athletic, but also helps airflow efficiency. Move along the side profile, and you'll notice the strong shoulder lines, slightly flared wheel arches, and new alloy designs ranging from sleek 18-inch options to bold 20-inch choices. It has that perfect balance between family-friendly SUV and rugged adventure machine. Around the back, Kia has tightened up the styling with slimmer taillights, now connected by an LED light bar for a modern look. The rear bumper gets a more refined finish, and subtle chrome accents lift the overall presence. The 2026 Sorento looks just as confident pulling into a school drop-off lane as it does heading off for a weekend road trip. Step inside, and the Sorento takes a big leap forward. Kia has designed the cabin to feel more upscale without losing practicality. The first thing you'll notice is the clean horizontal dashboard that flows seamlessly into the doors, making the cabin feel wider and more inviting. Two massive screens dominate the front, an available 12.3-inch digital driver display and a 14.5-inch infotainment touchscreen, both with razor-sharp graphics and faster response times. Kia has finally reduced the reliance on physical buttons, but thankfully, essential climate and volume controls are still accessible without digging into menus. The seating deserves attention too. Depending on trim, you can configure the Sorento with either a standard 3-row setup or opt for captain's chairs in the second row. The materials feel more premium than before. Soft touch surfaces, stitched leatherette on lower trims, and real leather with ventilated and heated options on higher trims. Practicality hasn't been sacrificed either. Cargo space is generous, with smart underfloor storage and power folding seats that make switching between passenger and cargo needs effortless. USB-C ports are scattered across all 3 rows, ensuring every passenger stays connected. Families will especially appreciate the quietness of the cabin. Improved insulation keeps road and wind noise to a minimum, giving it a luxury-like feel without the luxury badge price. Under the hood, the 2026 Sorento offers versatility to suit different types of drivers. Kia continues to offer traditional gas engines, but the real highlights are the hybrid and plug-in hybrid options. The base engine is a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder, smooth and efficient, delivering enough punch for city and highway cruising. For those wanting more muscle, there's a turbocharged version that pushes the Sorento into genuinely lively territory with quicker acceleration and confident passing power. But it's the hybrid models that steal the spotlight. The self-charging hybrid balances power with outstanding fuel economy, while the plug-in hybrid adds electric-only range, perfect for short commutes where you might barely touch a drop of gas during the week. Kia has refined the transitions between gas and electric power so smoothly that most drivers will hardly notice the switch. All models are paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission that shifts cleanly and efficiently. Front-wheel drive comes standard, but all-wheel drive is widely available, giving drivers added confidence on slippery roads or light off-road trails. Steering feels tighter than before, with improved responsiveness, making the Sorento more enjoyable behind the wheel than you'd expect from a family SUV. Kia has made sure the Sorento is one of the smartest mid-size SUVs in its segment. The infotainment system supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, over-the-air updates, and even Kia's digital key, which lets you use your smartphone as a car key. For safety and driver assistance, the Sorento comes packed with Kia's DriveWise suite. Standard features include forward collision avoidance with pedestrian and cyclist detection, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go functionality. Higher trims add advanced features like a 360-degree camera system, highway driving assist, and even remote smart parking assist. Yes, the Sorento can literally park itself while you stand outside. The safety ratings are expected to be excellent, building on Kia's already strong reputation. With a reinforced structure and additional airbags, the Sorento doesn't just look after the driver but ensures every passenger is protected. So, how much will all of this cost? Kia has been strategic with pricing, keeping the Sorento accessible, while offering plenty of premium features. The 2026 model is expected to start around $33,000 for the base trims and climb to about $48,000 for fully loaded versions, including the plug-in hybrid. Considering the technology, interior refinement, and efficiency on offer, that's impressive value. The official release is scheduled for late 2025, with availability rolling out to global markets by early 2026. In other words, the wait isn't long at all if you're already eyeing this SUV. The midsize SUV market is one of the most competitive, with heavyweights like the Toyota Highlander, Honda Pilot, Hyundai Santa Fe, and even premium options like the Acura MDX vying for attention. Yet, the 2026 Sorento manages to carve out a sweet spot. It's more stylish and tech-forward than the Honda Pilot, offers better fuel efficiency than many gas-only rivals, and feels more premium than Toyota's Highlander in some trims. Against its own sibling, the Hyundai Santa Fe, the Sorento leans slightly more upmarket, especially in hybrid and plug-in hybrid versions. Kia's strategy is clear. It wants the Sorento to be seen not just as a practical family SUV, but as a refined, tech-laden alternative that undercuts premium competitors on price without cutting corners on quality. The 2026 Kia Sorento doesn't just refresh a familiar name, it redefines what a midsize SUV can be. With striking looks, a premium interior, a choice of efficient and powerful drivetrains, and a wealth of smart technology, it's no longer the quiet contender, it's the SUV everyone will be talking about. If you've been waiting for the perfect mix of style, space, and sophistication without breaking into luxury brand pricing, the Sorento might just be your answer. The only question left is, when it arrives at dealerships, will you be ready to take the wheel? If you enjoyed this in-depth look at the all-new Sorento, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more reviews, and drop a comment. Below, would you choose the Sorento over its rivals, or is another SUV on your radar?